It may come as a surprise, but munching on the wrong kind of nuts, day after day, can jack up your risk of cardiovascular disease by as much as 48%. That eye-popping statistic comes from a long-term study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. Some of the most beloved nuts in your pantry may be stealthily driving up your blood pressure, fueling inflammation, clogging your arteries, and even accelerating memory loss. While you think you're doing something healthy, if you're over 60, your body is already more vulnerable to bone loss, joint stiffness, and high blood pressure. Your kidneys and liver don't process toxins or excess nutrients as efficiently as they used to. Yet many seniors sprinkle nuts on salads, stir them into yogurt, or grab a handful as an energy boost, blissfully unaware of the hidden dangers. But don't worry, this video is your definitive science-backed guide. We'll walk you through which 4 nuts fuel stronger bones, sharper brains, and healthier hearts. And also which 4 nuts you should avoid like the plague, especially if you want to keep your mind and body in top form. Watch through to the very end for a jaw-dropping revelation about the #1 most toxic nut on the planet and how it quietly sabotages senior health. Then hit like and subscribe for more hard-hitting senior wellness insights. The 4 nuts seniors should eat daily. Almonds, the bone-strengthening powerhouse. Researchers estimate that nearly 20% of adults over 65 suffer a fracture each year, often due to rapidly thinning bones. One simple tool to fight back? Almonds. Calcium, just a quarter cup serving, which is about 20 to 25 almonds, delivers around 97 milligrams of calcium. That's roughly 10% of a senior's daily need, helping to preserve bone density. Now, many older adults are magnesium deficient, which impairs calcium transport. Almonds supply about 80 milligrams of magnesium per quarter cup, ensuring calcium reaches your bones, not your arteries. Vitamin E is another key nutrient in almonds. It's an antioxidant that protects bone-building cells from oxidative damage. And let's not forget the monounsaturated fats. These are safe fats that lower LDL or bad cholesterol and reduce inflammation. So, how can you enjoy almonds? Well, 15 to 20 raw or dry roasted unsalted almonds daily are a great option. You can have them straight from the jar or sprinkle them on oatmeal, yogurt, or salads. Here's a pro tip: keep them unpeeled. The skins pack flavonoids that synergize with vitamin E, doubling their antioxidant punch. Just a quick warning though. Almonds can be a choking hazard if you have swallowing difficulties. So chew thoroughly or swap them for almond butter. Now, let's talk about walnuts, the brain-boosting gray matter nut. If there's a nut that looks like a miniature brain, it's no coincidence. Walnuts genuinely support brain health. omega-3s. Plant-based alpha-linolenic acid that helps maintain neuronal membranes and anti-inflammatory signaling in the brain. Polyphenols cross the blood-brain barrier to fight neuroinflammation, a key driver of Alzheimer's and vascular dementia. Melatonin, natural sleep regulator, often depleted in seniors, helping improve sleep quality. Arginine, an amino acid that promotes healthy blood vessel dilation, boosting cerebral blood flow. Scientific evidence. A study in the Journal of Nutrition reported that seniors consuming 1.5 ounces, about 7 halves of walnuts daily for 8 weeks, improved processing speed and mental flexibility. How to enjoy: 7 to 9 walnut halves per day, ideally cold stored, refrigerated to preserve their delicate oils. Hand crack your own shells to keep fine motor skills sharp and savor the nutty flavor. Pistachios, the blood pressure balancing snack. With 1 in 3 seniors battling hypertension, pistachios are a delicious low-salt way to lower your systolic blood pressure by up to 5 millimeters of mercury, on par with mild prescription drugs. High potassium, about 285 milligrams per ounce, counteracts sodium, helping kidneys flush excess salt and water. Lutein and zeaxanthin are carotenoids that protect macular health, cutting the risk of age-related vision loss. Antioxidants, abundant in the green and purple skins, fight oxidative stress throughout your body. Mindful shelling, the act of cracking shells, slows you down, preventing overeating, and giving your brain a mini workout. How to enjoy: 1 ounce, which is approximately 49 kernels daily, unsalted or lightly salted only. Buy in shell if you can, store at room temperature for up to a month, then refrigerate to prevent rancidity. Brazil nuts, the thyroid-tuning supernut. Topping our must-eat list is the mighty Brazil nut, your secret weapon against thyroid slowdown and sluggish metabolism. Selenium, a whopping 96 micrograms, which is 137% of the recommended daily allowance in a single nut. This fuels the enzymes that activate thyroid hormones, T3 and T4. Healthy fats and fiber promote stable blood sugar and satiety, which are key for maintaining a healthy weight. Antioxidants protect the myelin sheaths around nerves, preserving reflexes and coordination. Emerging research suggests that selenium may slow cellular aging at the chromosome level. How to enjoy? Only 1 to 2 nuts per day. More can cause selenium toxicity, with symptoms including brittle nails, hair loss, and gastrointestinal upset. In-shell is best, as it keeps them fresher longer. Store in the fridge or freezer to avoid rancidity. The 4 nuts seniors should avoid. Number 4, peanuts, the mold and inflammation trap. Despite their protein punch, peanuts harbor dangers that escalate with age. Aflatoxins are mold-derived toxins that can damage the liver and raise cancer risk. Young livers can detoxify better than senior ones. Excess omega-6 fatty acids fuel chronic inflammation. Many seniors already battle arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive slowdown. Added oils and salt in commercial peanut butters often contain hydrogenated fats and sodium that spike blood pressure. Enzyme inhibitors impair protein digestion at a time when seniors need protein most. Tip: if you love peanut butter, switch to almond or sunflower seed butter. No molds, fewer inflammatory fats. Cashews, the hidden carb and oxalate bomb. Don't be fooled by cashews' creamy taste. These underdogs pack nutritional pitfalls. High glycemic load. 9 grams of net carbs per ounce can spike blood sugar, a major red flag for the 63% of seniors with hypertension and the 48% with diabetes or prediabetes. Oxalates bind calcium, raising risk of kidney stones and hindering bone health. Processed oils and salt. Many store-bought varieties use vegetable oils and tons of sodium. Bad news for heart health. Swap. Replace cashews with walnuts or pistachios for stable blood sugar and anti-inflammatory support. Macadamia nuts, the high-fat calorie bomb. While delightful in flavor, macadamias are a senior's snacking nightmare. Calorie density. At about 200 calories per ounce, they can sabotage weight management. Saturated fat, around 3 grams per ounce, which can raise LDL cholesterol if eaten regularly. Oral health risk. Hard, brittle texture can fracture weakened teeth or dental work. Cost and rancidity. Expensive, easy to go rancid, and often sold oil-roasted and salted. Triple whammy for seniors on a budget and with limited taste buds. Better choice almonds or Brazil nuts deliver more bang for your nutritional buck, without the calorie overload. Pine nuts, the silent medication saboteurs. The most shockingly dangerous nut for seniors, pine nuts. Drug interactions. Pine nuts disrupt the metabolism of widely used medications. Statins, blood pressure meds, antidepressants, potentially reducing efficacy or causing harmful side effects. Pine nut syndrome, a bitter metallic aftertaste, sometimes called pine mouth, can last weeks, silencing appetite and leading to unintended weight loss in up to 42% of sufferers. Devastating for seniors already at risk of malnutrition. High PUFA content, easily oxidized, promoting inflammation if nuts go rancid. Choking hazard, tiny, slippery kernels are easy to inhale, especially dangerous for seniors with swallowing difficulties. Vision risk. Emerging research links certain pine nut species to age-related macular degeneration. Alright, so here's the takeaway. Ditch the pine nuts altogether, but if you really feel like you must use them in pesto, make sure to make your own with a trusted source. And, consume sparingly. Why nut choices matter more than you think. Your legs carry your independence. They let you walk to the mailbox, chase after grandkids, or simply stand up from a chair unassisted. Weak muscles, inflammation, and poor circulation, all compounded by the wrong nut choices, can slowly chip away at your autonomy. But by selecting the right nuts and skipping the rest, you can boost bone and muscle strength with almonds and Brazil nuts, sharpen cognitive function with walnuts and Brazil nuts, balance blood pressure and circulation with pistachios and omega-3 rich walnuts. Protect joints and connective tissue with almonds and Brazil nuts. Small dietary tweaks can yield profound results, preserving your mobility, mental clarity, and quality of life far beyond your expectations. Which nut will you rethink? Now we want to hear from you. Have you experienced improved health after adding or ditching a particular nut? Or maybe you've learned the hard way about a hidden nut hazard. Share your stories, tips, or questions in the comments below. Your wisdom can help fellow seniors snack smarter.